I think that Bitcoin is about to bounce a little bit back towards the upside, but after that, I think that Bitcoin is once again going to be crashing towards the downside. So I am going to be explaining exactly why I do think so and how you can be profiting from this next move. Because yes, I am still having my Bitcoin short position open with right now 22k in a profit. So make sure to smash up that like button. Let's see if we can once again smash it back above the 70 likes. That will be absolutely amazing. And as always, let's first of all have a look into what's that imminent short term. And what I expect is that Bitcoin could be bouncing a little bit right here in the short term, but ultimately, the trend, I think, is going to be shifting towards the downside. We are going to be headed even lower, in my opinion, before we are really going to be starting our biggest bull run ever. So this is exactly what I think is going to be happening. Now, after this correction back towards the downside, I think we are going to be headed in towards one of the biggest bull markets ever. But really, first of all, we are going to be seeing this correction back towards the downside. So what you need to understand really is the multiple time frames. Because in the imminent short term, we can be actually quite bullish on Bitcoin, because we might be seeing this breakout happening right now out of this downtrending resistance level. Okay, we can be seeing that majority of that liquidity is definitely actually being created towards that top side. As you can be seeing, a lot of liquidity is being created on that top side. And Bitcoin usually around does tend to move towards where that majority of the liquidity is actually sitting at. And we can also be seeing that we have created that CME gap. Now, potentially, we might be closing it already because of this little bit of a pump towards the upside. But I would still say that we still have that CME gap above us. We are having this Bitcoin daily support over here, and also we are actually still technically in a daily uptrend. And also on top of that, we have also been creating this bullish divergence on Bitcoin over here. So in my opinion, I've been saying this yesterday and the day before. Well, I'm actually rather going to be quite bullish on the imminent short term for Bitcoin. I do think we are going to be seeing quite a bounce towards the upside in the short term. But definitely do keep in mind that the longer term is actually looking quite bearish. In the longer term, I'm definitely going to be expecting a larger correction. So I have been saying this yesterday and the day before. At this bounce towards the upside, probably people are going to be calling for 50k. People are going to be calling me stupid for actually shorting the Bitcoin price over here. But that is going to be the moment where we are going to be reversing back towards the downside. Okay, so ultimately, I think something like this is going to be happening. Now, I do not know where the actual point of resistance is going to be, where we are getting rejected from. We could, of course, get rejected from multiple levels over here. I think this level is going to be the most likely one, but ultimately, after some kind of a bounce, I think we are going to be getting a rejection and are going to be creating a lower high. But of course, do keep in mind, we could possibly be getting rejected from this level, or we could be getting rejected from this level, maybe even from this level over here. I do not know. Okay, now these are going to be some important levels to right now watch out for. I definitely do think that at one of these levels, we are going to be getting a rejection. But before talking exactly about why in the longer term I am actually going to be bearish on the Bitcoin price over here, guys, if you do want to be trading the current imminent short term for Bitcoin, well, make sure to check out that first link in the description, because you can claim right now an absolutely insane free $1,000 trade on Bybit. So this is insane. All you need to do is deposit at least $100 and you can claim a free $1,000 position. So make sure to check out that first link in the description to claim this free trade. Now also do keep in mind that there is right now a Bybit trading event going on with a prize pool of $2.2 million US. So for this event as well, you need to be registered with my affiliate link down in the description, and then I'll make sure that there is another link down below for you to register in this insane trading competition. The link will also be on YouTube, so make sure to check it out because the competition will be starting in 2 days. Okay, so make sure to claim your free trade and also sign up with this trading competition to possibly win over 2.2 million US dollars. Now, having said that, yes, for the longer term, I have switched a little bit bearish. Of course, we all do know that I have flipped exactly bullish on the exact Bitcoin bottom over here. I once again publicly shared every single little detail on my YouTube channel, but only at the top. Over here, I became bearish. I also shared this exactly on my YouTube channel once again. So yeah, we have been pretty much perfectly trading this Bitcoin trend over here. And I have exactly explained in this YouTube video over here in detail why I exactly flipped bearish. Now, to quickly sum it up, first of all, we do have that spot Bitcoin ETF that has already launched. And previously around, people had no real incentive to be selling off their Bitcoin, because why would you be selling off your Bitcoin just moments before the spot Bitcoin ETF is going to be getting launched? Well, right now, they don't have that reason anymore to be holding on towards their Bitcoin, because the event already happened, alright? There's nothing to really look forward to anymore. So people have that incentive to be selling off their Bitcoin right now. It is pretty much a sell the news event. Yes, in the very longer term, this spot Bitcoin ETF is going to be very bullish, but in the short term over here, people just have their reason once again to be selling off their Bitcoin. Okay, we can be seeing that in all of these events over here. It was always a sell the news event. It was always a moment where Bitcoin has found a local top. Now, on top of that, reaching very important Bitcoin resistance of this mid-cycle top. So definitely also do not ignore this very important level of resistance. We are creating multiple Bitcoin bearish divergences, and well, divergences on that RSI indicator are very powerful, as you can be seeing over here all of the time. Whenever we are creating that divergence, it has always indicated a massive trend shift. Now, also euphoria has been reaching the market with meme coins popping off once again, and all of the time whenever meme coins are popping off, it has indicated a local top. So yeah, in my opinion, a minus 30% correction would be actually pretty healthy after pumping plus 100% in under 4 months straight. I think it is going to be very healthy to see some kind of a rejection. I do not think it is going to be something very bad. I think it is actually going to be a very bullish thing, a very good thing for the longer term development of the Bitcoin price. Because whenever we are going to be seeing this correction, well, I'm just going to be loading up on the dip. Because in the longer term, of course, we are just ahead of a massive Bitcoin bull market. So yeah, in my opinion, I'm just going to be seeing this correction as a gift, quite literally, because I'm just going to be buying up more Bitcoin. Now, I am shorting the Bitcoin price right now though, because yes, I do think we are going to be headed lower. Now, possibly, maybe in the imminent short term, we are going to be headed a little bit higher, but I do not really care. I'm just going to be holding on in towards my Bitcoin position. I think I have a very good entry over here. So yeah, I do not really care. I'm just going to be holding on towards my position till at least below the 40k level. Now yeah, if we are going to be reaching these resistance levels, possibly it's going to be a very good moment to be entering the market once again. And I have also said in this video over here that we are not going to be crashing towards the downside immediately. We can very likely be creating some kind of a base over here, see some more consolidation, and after that consolidation then crash towards the downside. That is very often what happens with the Bitcoin price. We do not tend to move directly immediately towards the downside, okay? That's never really what Bitcoin does. Of course, it moves towards the downside in waves. But guys, with that being said, make sure to check out this free trade on Bybit and also this trading competition link. And guys, with that being said, make sure to be following me on Twitter, and I'll see you in another update video tomorrow morning.